Hey, what is going on, guys? It is Dan here, back again with another Rocket League car designs. In this episode, we're going to be doing things a little bit differently. Now, I was asked what my favorite designs that I have ever created. So in this episode, we are going to be doing my top 5 designs that I have ever done on the channel. I have gone through mostly all of my designs, including the very old ones, and let me say, it was a little bit cringy back then. But, you know, I looked through all of the designs and I have picked my top 5 favorite, and I have changed some of the things just because I couldn't afford some of the items in the past, and now that I have Backus mod, I'm able to do those things that I really wanted to do. So if you guys have not hit the subscribe button, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below to get up to date on my newest Rocket League car design videos. Now, all of the older videos of these designs will be in the top right for each design in this video. But starting off with the first car, we do have the Hypnotics wheels with the Stormwatch decal. The reason why I love this one so much is because the Hypnotics are one of my favorite wheels in the game, and I think they match perfectly with the Stormwatch decal. So starting off for the orange side, we do have the titanium white octane. Now this one was, the titanium white octane was not in the last design. I didn't have it, and I probably still can't afford it. But with Backus mod, I put on the titanium white octane because it makes it look 10 times better. But for the blue side, we actually have the non-painted octane just to make the car a little bit darker to match the black Hypnotics. But for the decal, it is the black market decal Stormwatch for both sides. And then for the colors, for the primary for the blue side, we have a very dark blue, and then the accent as a light gray. And then for the primary for the orange side, we have a very dark red with the accent as titanium white. For the wheels, for the orange side, we have the titanium white Hypnotics. And then for the blue side, we do have the black Hypnotics. Now, this was one of my favorite color combinations with the titanium white on the orange side and then the black Hypnotics on the blue side. And then with the colors for the primary, we have that dark blue with the accent as gray, just because the black Hypnotics are a little bit gray, not completely, but the blue is the darkest you can get on the blue side. And then for the primary for the orange side, we have red, because I always use red when I use T white, and then the accent as T white to match the Hypnotics wheels. But for the boost, for the orange side, we have the titanium white Cloudburst 3. Cloudburst 3 looks really good with the Hypnotics and the Stormwatch. And then for the blue side, we do have the black Cloudburst 3. You know, again, Cloudburst 3 looks really nice with the Hypnotics and Stormwatch decal. No topper, no antenna, no goal explosion. But for the trail, we have the black Hack Swerve 3 for the blue side. And then for the orange side, we do have the titanium white Laser Wave 3. Titanium white Laser Wave 3 is one of my favorite trails in the game. So this is the orange side. Like I said, I usually choose red as the primary when I am doing the T white design. And then for the accent, I always choose white. And then for the blue side, we have that dark blue and then the gray, matching the Hypnotics the best. So yeah, getting into the next car design, we do have the Trigon car design. Now, I have since changed this design on the PS4 to actually lime for the blue side. But the reason why I like this design so much is because I think it matches the treads of the Troublemaker 4s the best. So starting off for the blue side, we do have the forest green octane. And then for the orange side, we have the pink octane. For the decal, it is the non-painted Trigon. And then for the colors, for the primary for the blue side, we have a very dark forest green. And then the accent as a light forest green. And then for the primary for the orange side, we have a pink, a little bit of a darker pink. And then the accent as a sky blue. For the wheels, for the orange side, we have the Troublemaker 4s non-painted. And then for the blue side, we have the forest green Troublemaker 4s. Now, this was a part of the Rocket Pass 1 wheels, so not a lot of people have these wheels. But the reason why I love this design so much is because I think Trigon, like I said, matches perfectly with the treads of the wheels. And then we have the colors with the dark forest green in the back and the Trigon, the light green flowing throughout the whole car. And then for this side, we have the non-painted Troublemakers with the sky blue Trigon, or the sky blue accent flowing throughout the whole car. And then we have that dark pink in the back, matching the inner of the Troublemaker 4s. But for the boost, we do have the pink synthwave for the orange side. This was a boost that was not in the original because I couldn't find a pink synthwave. Now, I was going to make it a sky blue, but I thought pink matched it a little bit better. I know what you're thinking, but the sky blue just didn't look as good. It was a little bit too dark to the accent as well as the treads on the Troublemakers. And then for the blue side, we have the forest green synthwave matching perfectly with the colors with the dark forest green and then the lighter forest green. So that is the blue side. No topper, no antenna, no gold explosion. But for the trail, for the blue side, we have the Tachyon 3 painted forest green. That matches the dark and the light forest green. And then for the orange side, we have the pink synthwave matching perfectly with the lighter pink and a little bit of a darker pink. I could not get the sky blue in there either just because it was still a little bit too dark. The sky blue is brighter, and on the boost and the trail, it was just a little bit too dark for me. But this is the orange side. Like I said, I really like how the colors in the back here, it gets darker, and then we have the sky blue matching the treads perfectly. And same with this side, we have that light forest green matching the treads of the Troublemaker 4 forest greens really nicely, and then the darker forest green in the back of the car. Getting into the next car design, we do have the addition of one of my favorite wheels, the Emerald Pros. Now, I like this Dune Racer design just because of how clean it is. I have done so many different designs with these Emeralds, but this one is one of my favorites just because of how clean it is. So starting off for both sides, actually, we do have the Titanium White Octane. Now, of course, the Titanium White Octane was not in the original design. I'm only adding it because it just looks a little bit nicer. But for the decal, we have the Dune Racer non-painted. I'm sure I actually would not even like the Titanium White Dune Racer for this design. I just like the normal one for this one. But for the colors, for the primary, for the blue side, we do have a dark blue. And then the accent as a yellow. And with Bacchus mod, the anodized pearl goes away, but I will tell you the paint finishes as well. And then for the primary, for the orange side, we have a yellow with the accent as black. Like I said, I don't think I would really like the titanium white version of Dune Racer on this design. But for the wheels, for both sides, we have the Emerald Pros. Now, unfortunately, a lot of you guys cannot copy this just because I don't know how many of you guys actually have the Emerald Pros. But for the paint finishes, let me just get them back on. We have anodized pearl for both the primary and the accent for both the blue and the orange side. The anodized pearl just makes it a lot brighter and it looks really nice at matching the Emerald Pros the best. But for the boost, now it is very, very unfortunate that Rocket League has this major glitch, but I have the Season 11 gold boost on there, and most of you guys know the glitch by now. It's just, you know, it's weird looking, but usually it looks all gold on both sides, and it looks really, really nice. But like I said, the glitch kind of ruins it, but that's okay. It still looks pretty good. No topper, no antenna, no gold explosion. But for the trail, we have the Titanium White Laser Wave 3s for both sides because Titanium White Laser Wave 3s are one of my favorite trails, as you guys know. So I had to throw that on there as well. So this is the orange side. I love this side obviously the most because of that gold and the black. And then for the blue side, I love the color combination of the blue and yellow, especially with the anodized pearl on there. Looks really good as a color combination. And then we have the T-White Octane, you know, because it looks nice. So getting into the next car design, we do have the Black Market Decal Tidal Stream. Now, when I did my Tidal Stream design, I did like a 20-minute video because I never actually have owned it. I was gifted to it for the video, but I love Tidal Stream and this design with the orange blade waves inverted. So starting off for the orange side, we have the orange Octane. And then for the blue side, we do have the purple Octane. For the decal, it is obviously the Black Market Decal Tidal Stream. And then for the colors, for the primary, for the blue side, we have a very dark purple with the accent as a little bit of a lighter purple, but, you know, still dark. And then for the primary, for the orange side, we have a orange with the accent as black. For the wheels, for the orange side, we have the orange inverted blade waves. And then for the blue side, we have the purple blade waves inverted. So So the reason why I chose the color, so I chose a very dark purple as the primary, and then the accent as a light purple to match as close as possible with the treads with the black and the light purple. But even the dark purple as the primary still looks really nice. And then for the primary, for the orange side, we have a bright orange to match that brightness on the wheels, and then the black to match the treads yet again. Very clean. The Tidal stream flows perfectly with the blade waves inverted as well, in my opinion. So a very clean car design. As most of you guys have known, this is a black, like mostly black market designs. I prefer to have black market designs over like the clean decals. I always like to have flashy cars. I don't know what it is. I just really like the black market decals and the flashy designs. But for the boost, for the orange side, we have the Radiant Gush painted orange. And I think the Radiant Gush flows perfectly with the Tidal stream. It kind of has that same effect to it. And then as you can see in the back, it gets even darker, just like the back of the Tidal stream. And then for the blue side, we have the purple Radiant Gush. Like I said, I think it matches perfectly with the whole like theme to it. And then it gets darker in the back. No topper, no antenna, no gold explosion. But for the trail, we have the purple Tachyon 3 for the blue side. Like I said, Tachyon, it's going to be my new favorite trail. We have the matching of the light and darker purple. And then for the blue side, we have the Tachyon 3 painted orange, matching the dark orange as well as the lighter orange perfectly. And it matches the blade waves very nicely as well. So this is the orange side. Like I said, I really love the black market decal Tidal stream with these blade waves. I think it flows perfectly, and the color combination is spot on with the wheels as well. And then for the blue side, we have that dark purple with the lighter purple, and that Tidal stream flows very nicely yet again with the blade waves. So getting into the last and final car design of the episode, we do have the water car. This design basically started my entire channel. It was one of my first design videos, and I wanted the dissolver specifically for this car without the sky blue octane because I didn't have that at the time, but now we do, and it just looks 10 times better. But yeah, this design right here basically started my entire channel. I ended up doing more designs on that video, but this was the first design that I showed off in that video, and I actually came back to YouTube like 4 months later and noticed it had like 8K views, and I'm like, wow, I really got to make another dissolver design video. And yeah, the rest is history. But starting off, for the blue side, we have the sky blue octane, and then for the orange side, we have the pink octane. Now this design is a little bit more focused on the blue side, but the pink side still looks really nice with that color combination of the sky blue and the pink. But for the decal, we have the black market decal dissolver, another one where I've had for so long. It's probably been like 2 years now, so I think this is really cool. So, but for the colors, for the primary, for the blue side, we have a blue, and then the accent as a sky blue yet again to match that water, you know, same color. And then for the primary, for the orange side, we have a pink with the accent as sky blue yet again. This pink and sky blue color combination is very nice. And then for this side, it is obviously the water car, so you have to make the blues the same, or at least close as possible. But for the wheels, for both sides, we do have the sky blue Hypnotics. I think these are the closest wheels you can get to like a water type theme in the game. Yes, there is a little bit of black in it, but it's the closest I think in the game. For the boost, we have the Torrent boost for both sides yet again, giving it that whole water theme. And then for this side, it matches a little bit with the sky blue accent, you know, close. It's a water type theme, so this side is obviously the one you want to focus on more, but it still looks really good for both sides. For the topper, I have the drip drop topper. You do not have to rock any topper. This is just, you can also rock a couple other ones like the kayak and everything, but I like the drip drop the best. And then no antenna, no gold explosion. But for the trail, now unfortunately, yet again, we have the Toon Hydro as a glitch. It is not like this at all. It isn't as bright, but it's an original design, and I wish this glitch would go away on some of the things, but the Torrent boost for both sides to match that water feeling, obviously not in this situation. So Toon Hydro for both sides. So this is the blue side. Like I said, it is a water type theme, and I think the sky blue Hypnotics are the closest thing. And at the time, I did not have the sky blue octane, and now I do, so it makes the car 10 times better. And then this is the blue side with the pink octane, another thing I did not have at the time. But the color combination with the sky blue as the accent going throughout the whole car, and then the pink as the primary, looks very, very nice. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys in the next episode.